Good morning everyone, my name is Eltimar and we are going to be continuing our Let's Play of Divinity Original Sin 2. Where we left off last time, we were on the Lady Vengeance, which is in the Hall of Echoes. We're gonna go look around, see if we can't find literally anybody. So far it's been remarkably empty in here. Maybe we need to go down to the bottom floor, or possibly back on the bridge, but we'll find out. By the bridge I mean the deck. That's a weird sound. Not even Tarkin is here. It appears that we are all alone on this boat. Oh, I lied, there's some dead people. Beast died.
People are going to perish. People are going to die and I can't stop it.
That is true.
She'll do it now. She'll never stop. She'll never stop.
Ivan's spirit stares at you, seemingly through you. There is neither affection nor blame in his expression.
I call it his name.
He gives no sign of seeing you. Ivan's eyes flicker rapidly from side to side, as if trying to take in an expansive sight. He whispers, "Gleku Duma, Gleku Duma," over and over, and suddenly you seem to hear the chattering of thousands of elven voices in the distance. Then, before your eyes, his spirit dissolves into the sound, his own voice joining the cacophony that you can hear, that you could hear, for now no sound remains. All is calm.
These are just showing the stories that we don't get to know anymore.
The spirit stands bewildered, his spectral eyes beleaguered by disbelief.
Defeat? I have been defeated. Impossible. Impossible.
I'm sorry you perished.
No. The Red Prince does not perish. Even here I hear the voices of destiny whisper. I will have my empire yet. I will have my empire yet.
He doesn't poof like Ivan does, but anyways. We'll quickly check the other side of the ship. I don't think there's anything down here, but we might as well take a glance. Oh, never mind, I lied. Melody's down here, and so is Dallas' assistant times
Where
2.
have you been? I can't keep this up much longer. We need to go.
What's going on? Where am I?
There's no time. I can't hold us here. Brace yourself. This might hurt a lot.
And back we go into the reality. Snap back to reality.
The chill of the Hall of Echoes clung to the Lady Vengeance as it returned to the shores of Reaper's Coast. The Godwoken were alive, but what of the gods?
They're sort of alive. They were just hanging from a tree, draining all of their source. Doesn't necessarily mean they're dead, probably. And now we are on Act 2-ish of the game. I think it's technically Act 2, and I think Act 3 is... Yeah, there's 4 acts in the game, I think.
Solid ground materializes beneath your feet. Your weight falls back into your body all at once, and bright sunlight stings your eyes. As your eyes adjust, you realize you're still aboard the Lady Vengeance. A gust of fresh sea air caresses you, and warm sunshine prickles your skin.
One moment, please. Oh, just a moment.
Melody explodes in a fit of retching that racks her body. At last, she sneezes and expels a glob of something shiny and silver onto the deck. It wriggles quickly off the siding and plummets into the sea with a splash.
That source, though.
Better. Let's not do that again anytime soon.
That is an easy deal.
Very good. I'll feel far less put upon if you tell me you learned something useful on our little field trip.
I'm sorry to disappoint you, but that doesn't seem to be the case. I only met the thing in my head again. He was gloating over the condition of the gods.
Condition? What do you mean?
I described to her everything I saw and heard in the Hall of Echoes.
I see. So, the gods were bound and cursed by the void, and the thing inside you, the very powerful thing inside you, told you you need to become the next divine.
That's the gist of it, yep.
Well then, it sounds like you need to ascend, doesn't it? And quickly.
She inspects her fingernails with great attention, then looks up at you from under an arched eyebrow.
Did it mention how you were meant to become the next divine?
It was, somewhat vague on that point.
Well, luckily for you, Mama Malady is here to help. We already know you can bless, but as far as I know, you can neither see source nor take it as you see fit. I may not know much about divinity, but I do know that any god-woken worth their salt will know how to perform all these so fantastic feats. You need to go see the Meister.
Where do I find this Meister?
She's got one of those things in Driftwood, you know, the building where people go and they do things inside of it. A home, that's it. She's got a home in Driftwood. Give me your map. There you are. Tell her I sent you and she'll handle the rest. You're at the beginning of a long journey, Godwoken. Long, but exceedingly interesting. Now, I must be going, and so must you.
Where are you off to?
Shopping.
How can I get to shore?
Why, our faithful little sloop, of course. We can all ride together. Won't that be terribly fun? One more word, Losa. I'm concerned about you. Other Godwoken meet with one of the seven. You've been meeting up with an apparition from your own mind. That isn't good.
I'm managing just fine with or without the seven, with or without my visitor.
No. There's a fellow I'd like you to seek out. He might be able to help you. Last I heard, he's on business outside the Blood Moon Island to the north of Driftwood. He's a demonologist, Jehan by name.
A demonologist? Do you think there's a demon inside of me?
Oh, darling, this is a demon. This is a D-E-M-O-N. Let's hope Jehan can help. Good luck, Losa. You'll certainly need it. If I'm not back by the time you find out where our journey takes us next, you can call me back here. Tell the ship. She'll know how to summon me. And in the unlikely case you don't manage to do whatever it is you'll need to do to become what you need to become, you could call me, but I would be grateful if it doesn't come to that.
You got it.
Damn it, is nowhere safe. Red-robed lunatics at sea, those void-woken seedlings in the swamp. It all points to the Great Acorn. It's coming, Quercus! What if it's too late, What if the Knights of Dre are too far ahead in their plans?
What do you mean by the Knights of Dre?
At least here, our shield's ignorance can be forgiven, Quercus. The Knights of Dre do not go out of their way to boast about their existence. You know their order, my friend. Mystic Squirrel Knights, sworn to the Great Acorn, trying to bring about its return.
The squirrel absent-mindedly runs a paw over Quercus's spine. The air fills with the sound of soft, dusty purring.
They plan to inherit the everlasting forest once the acorn drops, and the world is rid of all giants. They believe that only the arboreal will, and should, survive.
But you're working on a spell, right? Something that will stop these knights and defeat the acorn.
It thinks we are sitting here twiddling our paws, Quercus. Perhaps we haven't succeeded yet, but we have other worries. The Knights of Dre are a dangerous, dangerous order. Lunatics, with a single-minded devotion to bringing about the end of the world. Together, Quercus, we can develop some magic to save us from the Great Acorn, if our shield can keep us alive. Yes, it has done an admirable job so far. It certainly lasted longer than I thought it would. But does it understand that we could be wiped out at any moment? Does it understand the risk?
You can trust me, Sir Laura.
Trust. Do you remember trust, Quercus? I'm not sure I do. Well, yes, of course I trust you, Quercus. You're different. But perhaps we should show a little faith in our shield, too.
The squirrel reaches out and touches your ankle, sending a hot flush rippling through your body. Your mind's eye sees new potential spells swirling before it.
Now, listen carefully, shield. The plan is thus. Do not die.
Solid plan.
If the shield can hold up its end of the bargain, we might just have a chance to complete our research. We might make it yet, Quercus.
Alright. We need some source. Might as well grab that. We got Bleed Fire. And we are now at Chapter 4. Gareth and Han are down here.
She's something, all right. I question Siva's trust in her, but Malady's usefulness is self-evident. As Lucian said, you will be eternally gifted when you act in my name.
What are your plans, Gareth?
Paradise awaits, my friend. Not an actual paradise, of course. I don't think there's such a place in all of Rivellon. Paradise Downs. My parents still sow the soil there. And if the Order hadn't called me to its ranks, I'd still call their farm my home. I miss it. I miss them. They've been forever understanding of my duty. But I admit, I've been neglectful. I have some wrongs to right.
He knows what's next for him. What's next for me?
I expect Malady has an answer to that. It seems she's got it all in hand.
Alright, bye. Good luck, Gareth. Let's go talk to Tarkin. He's the last person we had to talk to on the boat, I'm pretty sure.
I hadn't realized I was in such illustrious company when we met before. Most fascinating, the things I've been hearing about you.
What have you heard about me?
That you're, how did Malady put it again? A god-woken. Yes, that's it. Quite remarkable if it's true.
Does this alter your opinion of me somehow?
Tarquin pauses, taking you in. Genial smile and calculating eyes.
Most people are too sentimental to admit that friendship is a transaction. I am not. I'm sure we can both be of use to each other.
That sounds pretty good. Let me know if you need anything.
Marvelous. Great things abound in our future, I'm sure.
Many aboard the ship died in the recent ordeals. How did you survive?
Why, it was your ally, Malady, who spared me. She claimed that I might be of some use yet. Rather flattering to enjoy the favor of such a powerful being.
Trade with me here, Tarkin. What do you got? Nothing really new, eh? Although that's pretty nice armor. Safe haven. It's $2,000. Actually, he's got a lot of money. We could probably sell some junk to him. We might as well. We've got so much in our inventory. We don't need either worm tremors. We don't need love grenade. Either of those grenades. Those. We'll keep the water balloons because they can be somewhat useful. Actually, we don't have a lot of magic. And that could be problematic. We do need some magic later. Realistically, we can just buy the magic we need for certain quests and respec as required, but keep the raised bloated corpse. Death Wish is kind of neat. We'll keep that around. Infect is kind of neat too, because it's physical armor. Blood Rain. We do have a Blood Rain spell. We don't have Hydrosophist though. Chicken Claw is so good. We need a polymorph skill though. Medusa Head I don't really use very often, but we'll keep the book nonetheless. We don't need Ricochet. We don't need Rupture Tendons, Throwing Knife. We already have Rallying Cry, but we'll give a copy to Vayne. We'll keep the Supercharger. Enrage. Oh. Actually, Enrage is pretty good. Provoke, not so useful for us. Start to get rid of some of these items. Oh, we're above his money threshold. Do we want that armor? I mean, kind of. It's pretty good. Strength, Huntsman, Scoundrel, Necro. That's a lot of skill points. I think I'm gonna save my money. Later on in the game, we'll be buying things that are worth just a staggering amount of money. Onto the boat. We've arrived at Reaper's Coast. It's not exactly the most welcoming place in the world. On 222 gold in there. Tarkin's heading off to do his own thing, and there is, of course, a waypoint here. We're gonna go look around as well. There's many quests here to find and do, so we'll get started on those. A fancy bottle of beer. Someone was enjoying some top shelf beer. We're about halfway through a level, which is nice. Augmentator? Or an Augmentor, sorry. And Chantarelle.
Can you hear me?
It's never a good sound.
Makes my bones itch.
Can't be real. Not real. Hang on, it's not happening. I remember one just like this picking me up. No,
Could have been a shipment to Fort
not
Joy.
true.
But
Can't be
what
true.
happened here?
Bad things happened here.
No, no, no.
Dead people everywhere, and void tainted everything.
Can't be real. Not real. Not happening.
White as driftwood salt, the dwarf flinches.
Easy
at your
with the
approach,
weapons.
Yet she holds a short, clean blade aloft. Her fierce stance can't hide the trembling of her fingers.
Back. Back. Magister, I'll kill you, just like the rest of them.
Hands up, I tell her to calm down. I'm no magister, quite the opposite.
She slumps, all bravado draining from her.
No, 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 no. I've never seen anything like those beasts before. Are they gone?
It certainly looks like everyone has gone one way or another.
Her eyes widen and lose focus, as though she's seeing something played out before them. Her voice is shaky when she speaks.
Those? Yes. Worst ones I've ever seen. Ripped through the magisters. The dwarves. Dead. 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 And the sorcerers. Sorcerers. Gone.
Sorcerers? I see no sorcerer bodies. What happened to them?
Her eyes stare vacantly into the distance, glassy as marbles. It's not cold, yet her shivering is relentless.
I don't know. I don't know. Old Duna's beard. Lohar. My boss Lohar will want to know what happened to them, but I can't remember.
What were you doing here for your boss?
Helping sorcerers. We thought we could help them against the magisters, but
Surely you can remember what happened to the sorcerers.
no. No, I don't know. I don't know.
I shake her and demand that she reveal what she knows.
Oh, Seven Sympathy. I saw those things dragging the sorcerers along the cliffs towards the Wreckers' caves. No more. It's gone.
She flinches at the slightest rustle of wind through the long grass. Terror in her eyes, she stumbles away from you.
Grim. Poor woman. I will take the $2 and I will unlock this chest over here with my lockpicking fingers. Ooh. Ooh. That is a fancy two-handed axe. I might actually use it for a bit on our main character. It does decrease our defensiveness a fairly considerable amount, but at the same time, I think it's much better than the one we're currently using. Even though we do have one single-handed skill, but we have two-handed skills as well now, so who knows. We should probably go solve this problem here. Girl's remarkably good at dodging. Oh, never mind. There are 3 vicious voidlings and 1 volatile on each side. Or sorry, 2 vicious voidlings and 1 volatile on each side. I guess we could charge in and then do a whirlwind? Okay, yeah, that's fine. Bloop. Bloop. Oh, I keep forgetting to learn haste with this guy. I really need to do that this turn. As soon as this combat ends. Because he needs haste and he needs peace of mind as well. It's just too useful not to have those 2 abilities. Alright, we're gonna charge right in the middle of them all. One dead, 2 dead. Probably not gonna be able to hit those ones this turn. Which way are they gonna come though? Probably around to this way? Hard to tell. Can they go through there? Maybe? It's really... I'm not sure. I might just delay this action until after they move. Our Incarnate's action. They all charge through this little forest area. We should be able to just go hit them all in a whirlwind, just like the other side. Except they all separated out a little bit. That's annoying. That's quite possibly the worst charge ever. Oh well. Can I hit from here? Maybe. Yeah, I can. Can I target that one? Oh, I can. I wasn't expecting I should be able to hit from there. And the fight should be over. But not quite, because there's still one more. Not Tarkin. Fane, you got this. One more hit. Alright, 5,000 experience for that. Well, more. Each of the volatile ones is worth 5,000, and the rest were worth 2,000 each. Which made that fight a fairly lucrative experience fight, if not money-wise. Because it appears that they were dead. Oh, there's some money. Anything on that one? A little bit. Alright, so we did kill some Voidwoken. We have many more Voidwoken to kill, though. We need to get across to that bridge, which I don't think we can do from this side, so I think we need to go up this way. Although we can... Actually, you know what we can do to get across easily? We have two of those pyramids. Where'd the second one go? Give one to Fane, one is on our main character. On our hotkeys. Fane does not have that one. Alright, that's the Losis Pyramid. That's Fane's Pyramid. What we can do is we can go like this. We're gonna go save that kid's mother. Oh, okay, we're gonna need to go up on the bridge. Everyone up here. We don't have clear line of sight over there, so... Up to the bridge and teleport down, I guess. How are we doing for time? We at least have time to kill these guys, I think. I'm pretty sure anyways. Hold up, there's a chest there. It has nothing in it. And by chest I mean just random crate.
Come on, come on! Come on, come on!
There are a few Voidwoken out there. They are our level, which is good. Maybe we'll get a level out of this. Also, you can just go. There we go. Fane is with us again. Nope, that's stealing. In fact, all of this is stealing. So far.
And who are you? Oh, never mind, no time. Hurry on in and gear up. There's a Voidwoken right out the front door.
Stay here, lay low. I'll take care of them.
Lay low? My eye. I've got enough firepower to toast them all to ash. I'm getting those bugs off my front lawn. You in?
Stand down. Leave the battle to me. These beasts are dangerous.
She snorts and tosses a grenade from palm to palm with ease.
I could turn an anthill into a crater from a quarter of a mile off. With both of us geared to the teeth, we'll make short work of these beasties. You ready or not?
Fine, let's do it.
7, that's what I'm talking about. I got all the fixings here for every kind of bomb, grenade, missile and shell you can imagine. Make what you want and then let's go. I got a boy to get back to.
You're insane, Bridgekeeper. Just saying. But I am going to steal all of your things, because you have so many things. Ooh, frost grenades are worth a fortune. All this is worth so much money. It's remarkable how none of the Voidwoken know that she's in this house.
Boring.
Haven't broken down the door. Good tremor grenade. Nice.
This again.
Taking the grapes, but not is she making wine in her cupboard? That's not how you make wine. She had grapes in a jug. Why is that empty canister worth $100? We're gonna be so rich later in the game. Yeah, we'll take it. We'll loot everything for money. I'll take the hatch key as well.
Lucky find.
Steal that stuff. Another random backpack, which has nothing in it. And there we go. I think that's pretty much all we need to get. And we're gonna head out the door and fight these things. So there are 3 level 9 ones out there. Hi, everyone. Who's the first one to go? This one dead ahead. I think it might be. Hard to tell though. Oh no, we can't line of sight this. We can hope that it's close enough that it can just walk one step. I still forgot to give him the skills. Jesus. It's okay. We're gonna get a level out of this fight, hopefully, and then we'll set everything up properly. I don't know if he has a pyro skill. He does. Luckily, we can just walk right into this fight. 100 damage, and 100 damage. We took 95 damage. That's a very impressive amount of damage, but we are cursed.
Ready, set, squash.
Can't remember what curse does. Accuracy, bunch of resistances down. That cluster grenade did a lot of damage. Alright. So, haste. There's blood over there, which is really nice. So we'll get an incarnate there. We'll just keep all of our totems sort of off to the side. And we will get a power infusion on our incarnate. Our incarnate's natural armor without the infusion is really bad. One knockdown. Well, that one's taking a pretty good hit. Poison wave. No, not curse on our incarnate. Well, that incarnate just took a beating. And might die. Definitely died. They cursed my totem? Weird. Let's knock that one down. Most of them were not susceptible to blind. Didn't really help the situation too much. One turn to there. We knock everyone down. We knock most everyone down. We almost killed that one. We did kill that one. We're not going to gain a level from this. Probably. I just realized it was only 2,000 experience for that kill. There's a fourth one. I didn't even see that one. Where's that one going? Hey, come back. Don't make me teleport you in. Stop cursing my character. She's double cursed? Is that actually a thing? No, okay. So there are 3 Voidwoken alive. Technically, we can just go kill this one.
Into the dark with
Does it get slowed? I don't think so. We can encourage. Why not? 3 AP to there. We might as well peace of mind then. We're not going to get 2 attacks in. We'll just take the 1. Ooh, that hurt. Oh my god. Like 170 damage a hit. She's dead. Maybe. Hard to tell. She might survive. If I get her some potions. She took just a hell of a lot of damage though. Nope, she definitely died. That thing did like 400 damage to her in one turn. Also, stop flying away, it's really annoying. We're out of range of that. 2 turns to there. We're gonna teleport it down to take a beating from the incarnate. Except that we can't quite reach it. Alright, 3 turns then. Let's move there. We reincarnate Losa? No, we don't have enough AP. This should be the end of the fight. This thing does crazy damage. Also, Losa... Oh, we got hero tagged again. Thought we were heroes before. Boop. Boop. What? I'm stuck. Oh, I see. There we go. Back to life. Shields are definitely better at this difficulty setting, especially with Lone Wolf, but we'll figure that out shortly. We also need to heal. No level. And before we do anything else, before we forget again, we need some skills on him. He needs Peace of Mind, he needs Haste at the very least. Losa needs Floated Corpse and
Bugger got me.
Supercharger. And Bane needs Rallying Cry. Losa can take Death Wish and Infect for now. There we go. That's better. I might switch back to just the Sword and Shield. That extra armor could have saved our lives, probably. That's fine, though. Let's just grab some loot. You're fine.
Mari flashes a massive horsey smile at you, then winces, her left arm hanging limply at her side.
By the 7, that was something. What'd I tell you? Nice scratch on me. None that last, at least. Glad my little guy got to see it.
You have a knack for understatement.
With an attitude like that, you ought to join up with the Order. They're always on the lookout for fighters like you, especially these days. Didn't catch your name, though. I'm Mari.
I curtsy and tell her my name is Losi, or Losa.
Pleasure's mine. You alright?
I laugh a little, then ought to be asking you that question.
Dunno about you, but I never was afraid of bugs.
Then again,
If you hadn't rolled in when you did, I might be whistling Teedle-dee in a Voidwoken's belly by now. I owe you one.
I'm uniquely interested in destroying Voidwoken. You don't owe me anything.
A bug squasher, are you? Impressive. Hate to cut this short, but I ought to dash off. My boy's waiting for me. Mind lowering the bridge, though? I find myself slightly indisposed for the moment.
Yeah, you got it.
There you are, my good-looking lad.
Ma!
And how's my little spider monkey doing? Safe and sound?
Spider monkey? You mean dragon?
Kid looks like a cancer patient.
Come here, you.
Mother and son fall into a tight embrace. One tear rolls down Mari's nose, falls on the black stubble on Barin's head. She strokes the wet drop away, smiling.
I'm happy to see you reunited.
Mari seems oblivious to you. Her eyes are closed, her lips turned in a serene smile as she strokes Barin's head.
My boy, my good boy.
Hey, wait, 1 sec. Ma, look.
Barin, meet my new pal. New pal, meet Barin.
Thank you so much for helping my ma. All those Voidwoken. Thank the gods everyone's okay.
Thank the gods. Oh, thank the mum. And our friend here too.
Glad to help.
I know a good arm when I see one. I'll tell my cousin Ryman what you did. He's real high up in the Order, and he's visiting Driftwood as we speak. Could be he has some good work for you.
Where will you go now? Your house is surrounded by the corpses of Voidwoken. Might not be safe.
Don't
Oops.
I know? They're a jumpy
Wrong one.
lot these
Cool.
days. Voidwoken have got all us sleeping with our weapons in hand. Can't fault them for wanting to protect us.
I actually said, say I'm not sure. I've met Magisters before, but I'm not exactly eager to meet more.
Ryman's a good sort. You'll see.
Okay.
I don't like him. He's mean.
Oh, from the mouth of babes. Well, you don't have to be nice to be a good sort. You'll see. I'll tell him what you did here. He'll be grateful.
Now the one I just said, the other
Reckon
one.
there's space for us in the Magister's barracks. Ryman ought not to turn down his own cousin.
Rarely seen so many Voidwoken in one place. Do you have any idea why they were drawn here?
Some dwarves, locals, attacked a Magister caravan. Must have been sorcerers inside. Voidwoken must have sensed them. Came in formation like a proper battalion. Never seen anything like it.
They were lucky to survive.
Mari looks to Barin and flexes. He does the same back at her.
Luck wishes. We're off into town. Best of luck to you, mate. And come say hi if you make your way inside.
I probably will, but we got... Ooh, a Masterwork Rune. That's really nice to get. I'm just gonna take the Rune. There's almost nothing I want more than the Rune. Although I do want Masterwork Runes, not just small ones, but we'll work on that. It's civilians, another Voidwoken corpse. Anything around here? I know we're a little bit over time on this video, so we should probably call it. Here, there's a well as well. We can go down. Almost certain. Anyways, we're going to end off here. Like always, if you have any suggestions or comments, please leave them below. Others, I'll see you guys next time. Take care.